strangled, huh?
More like garroted.
All three of these victims served as jurors at the trial of Louis McMahon.
Questioning a suspect.
Louis can't talk.
Guilty.
Shall we divide and conquer?
Looks to me.
We're going to be suspended.
Works for me.
Bumblejacks, Bumblejacks, taste like a blue rainbow. Bumblejacks, Bumblejacks, gives you that special glow. Bumblejacks gives you that special. Bumblejacks, Bumblejacks, taste like a blue rainbow.
So do I. Hey, go home already. You look dead. The Bumblejacks account will survive another night without a lyric.
I don't think anything can survive. Tastes like a blue rainbow.
Well, that's about the time to go home and get some sleep. Hey, come on. Your boyfriend's waiting for you. Hey, he's probably on his way up here right now with a shotgun. Just waiting to catch us.
David has seen what you look like, Ted. He would never worry about that.
See, it's him. Hey, don't tell him I'm here.
Garner Ad Agency.
Loretta Johnson speaking.
Guilty.
What?
Guilty.
Who is it?
Who's that?
I don't know, some weirdo, I guess. He was doing some heavy breathing, and then he said, guilty. It's a weird thing to say.
Probably some prank caller. You know, some kids just dialing numbers. Come on, let me walk you down in your car. Are you okay, Loretta?
Oh, I'll be fine as soon as I get home.
Look, why don't you give me a call when you get home? I'll feel better.
David will be waiting for me. I'll be okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
District. We have a silent neighborhood watch report. Prowler on Northridge Street. See the woman.
Northridge. That's too far.
Hunter, come in.
Hunter, come in. Hunter, are you there? Hunter, come in.
Any unit at 211 silent on Hayden Place. Shots fired.
That's not too far. Yeah, this is L56. I'm at the corner of Colfax and Burbank Boulevard. I can respond.
L56, we have 3 closer units in motion. 1 already there. Do not respond.
The last chance, Hunter, come in.
Sorry, McCall. What do you got?
Where have you been?
Been listening to the radio.
Hunter, I've been sitting here on this greasy park bench. I am bored out of my mind, and you're listening to the radio.
Somebody's got to be listening for calls to run on.
What do you mean calls? We're on assignment here, remember? We're supposed to clean out all the muggers.
Look, McCall, you were the one... Am I in your way? Look, McCall, you were the one coming out of the ladies' room when the captain was looking to give this assignment away.
Yeah, well, don't forget, buddy, we're in this together.
So just cover our butts so I can get something to run on, huh?
So you can get something, you're gonna leave me out of it.
I wouldn't do that to you, McCall.
All units, we have a 187 at 18534 Meston Drive. Available units respond.
I got one, McCall.
Wait a minute, Hunter, what are you doing?
You just hang tough, huh? Be right back.
Well, where are you going? Well, Hunter, wait,
Yeah, this is L56. I'm responding to that 187 at 18534 Mesden Drive. Out, I'm rolling.
Hunter, will you pick up the walkie-talkie, please? Hunter, will you pick up the radio? Hunter? Great.
Every bone in the girl's neck was crushed. The guy must have used some kind of rotting rope.
Any suspects?
Well, they took her boyfriend down to the station. He was in the house. Claimed he came out and found the body this morning. His story is pretty inconsistent. Right now, he's the prime suspect.
Anybody notice his keys?
Hunter, get away from that car. You're supposed to be in the park with your partner.
The captain, I was going to lunch when the call came in. I understand they arrested the boyfriend.
Yeah, well, a complete report will be in the morning newspaper. You're supposed to be in the park catching muggers.
Well, the park's practically clean.
Yeah, but I love that word, practically.
Captain, can't McCall and I kind of like, you know...
Look, you and McCall are already on a case, all right? I want you to go back to the park, and I don't want to see you again. I'll have you check in until it's completely cleaned up. Not practically, but completely cleaned up.
Look, Captain, McCall and I are ready to take this homicide case. Besides, the park is completely under control.
Hunter, get over here. I think we got one. Come in, Hunter.
Oh, what do you got, a brick in there?
Yeah, and I got a bullet in here. Now freeze, police.
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
She was strangled, huh?
More like garroted.
Oh, great.
They arrested her boyfriend, but I don't think it was him. She was jumped while she was trying to lock her car. The key was bent over to the right.
So?
Well, so, which means that when she was jumped, she was pulled out toward the street. Now, if the boyfriend did it, he would have come from the house, jumped her, pulled her back toward the house. The key would have been bent towards the left.
That's right. How'd you figure that out?
Auto shop, Lawndale High School, 1963.
Well, you guys really double up, don't you? Not more than 5 minutes ago, I told other detectives who were here.
Well, we just like to be thorough is all.
I can't believe it. I told her not to worry. You know, just some kids making crank calls. Now, she's dead.
We're very sorry.
Was guilty the only thing he said?
Yeah, that was it. What does it mean?
We're not gonna know until we find this animal.
If you happen to think of anything else that might help us, give us a call, would you?
Yeah. She was just 30 years old. She thought up jingles for cereal ads, for God's sake. Who would want to kill Loretta?
Guilty? I don't get it. This guy decides who's guilty, and then he goes out and executes them.
Loretta Johnson, she doesn't exactly have your typical criminal profile, you know.
Maybe she's got a past life we don't know anything about. Let's run her by the computer and see what we come up with.
Looks pretty clean.
What are you two doing in the computer room?
Oh, sure, I saw the two of them in there, Captain. I thought the two of you were supposed to be in a park somewhere.
Yeah, and Hunter, I never got those reports on my desk. What is it, you're so tired from chasing and arresting muggers that you don't have the strength to carry the paperwork into my office?
Oh, we were just tying up some loose ends, Captain.
Hunter, you had something in your hand. Where did you put it?
What?
Hey, look, I don't know what you two were up to, but it better not involve that strangler case. I've already got enough detectives working on that.
Oh, we were just trying to match up some saliva samples from the winos down at the park, Captain.
Boy, that's a real killer on shoe leather.
It's disgusting, McCall.
How's that strangler case coming, Captain? Didn't the boyfriend do it?
No, we released him this morning. Wrong guy. And we've got no further clues or suspects.
These two are up to something, Captain. Did you see her pour him coffee? She never pours him coffee.
Hey, look, Hunter, do everybody a favor. Stay out of the computer room and in the park, okay?
Right.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, why don't we go on back to the park and clear the city of all the winos and bag ladies?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, Bernie, you never can tell when a wino's gonna barf on your feet. Okay. Loretta Johnson. No arrests, no convictions. No nothing. Cleaner than Bernie's sex life.
And what's she guilty of?
I don't know.
Guilty.
I know who this is. I know who you are. And I'm going to the police.
Guilty.
That's right, boys. Let's get that stiff out of here. Very good. That's the way to do it. Excellent. Oh, yes, get in there and start lifting those prints. Fine, yes. And you just go around the corner and do whatever you're going to do around the corner.
Are you sick, man? Are you sick? Hey, wait a minute now. I want my lawyer, I want to make a phone call, and I want a cup of coffee. Black.
You and Jackson check the neighbors and see if they heard anything?
I already checked them out. Little old lady back in number 7 said she heard a crash. Might have been the door being kicked in.
It's very good. Door kicked in.
That's 2 O's and door, Bernie.
Hunter, what the hell are you doing here? This case is off limits to you and McCall.
Boy, he sure makes you feel at home, doesn't he?
Wait, it is off limits, Hunter.
Look, Bernie, we were transporting a suspect, and we saw all these vehicles out in front. We decided to pop in.
Hey, I know my rights.
Shut up, Eddie. I'll cave your head in.
Oh, you gonna hit me again, are you?
I'm thinking about it.
You know who you dealing with. You know who you dealing with here, do you? Are you sick? Are you sick or something?
There are departmental orders concerning the treatment of prisoners, Hunter.
I treat all my prisoners the same, Bernie.
You may well be in violation of a departmental order, then. What seems to be the trouble?
Who are you?
I'm Detective Terwilliger.
Listen, you gotta get me away from him.
Who?
It's Sergeant Hunter. Hey, please don't leave me with him. This guy's crazy.
Did he, did he hurt you?
Hey, I had cuffs on.
Wait, are you saying that Sergeant Hunter overstepped the law? Some kind of police brutality or something?
Yeah. He's real scary. And he says he was gonna get me if I talked.
No. You can talk to me. You can tell me everything.
Well, first off, no, I can't talk to you. I can't trust none of you cops because y'all stick together.
No. You can trust me, honestly. Would you like some coffee or something?
Did you find anything?
I don't know. I was looking out in the trash and I found today's newspaper with a couple of articles clipped out.
It looks like the old man was keeping some sort of a scrapbook here.
Yeah. Seems like he's interested in crime stories, too.
Yeah. Now, this is this morning's newspaper. There's 2 pages ripped out of the scrapbook.
So this killer's coming in here snuffing this guy and then he's taking old articles with him?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Let's go locate these missing articles.
Yeah.
You have a date on that? A date? I got a place and a time.
Bernie, that looks like Hunter's car. Now, what the hell is he doing here?
Sir, I've been getting some very interesting information about Hunter from this prisoner right here.
How you doing, Captain?
Rise visit, Hunter?
Well, I was transporting this hooligan that we picked up from the park downtown. When we saw the cars, we decided to stop by.
Yeah, we saw all these cop cars. We thought maybe Terwilliger got hit by a bus or something. We were concerned.
Well, according to Bernie, your prisoner here has a lot to say.
I've got it all written down and signed by the witness, sir. I had it right here.
Hey, well, look, I'd like to stick around and chat with you guys, but we got a booking to go to.
Top. I had it right here a minute ago. I had it in my pocket.
Yo, quick! I thought you were gonna help me out. You should have seen him. I really had him going.
Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate this. I owe you one.
Yo!
I am the man to bring.
Hey, Bernie's wallet.
Must have sort of slipped out of your pocket. Hey, you ain't got to open the door. Adios, amigos.
Let's take a run by the library, McCall. Excuse me. We're looking for the last 2 issues of the newspaper.
Local or out of town?
Local.
Planning on photocopying?
Well, it's a possibility. Why? Is it against the law?
Only if you photocopy money, in which case they put you away. And it usually turns out pretty awful anyway. Now, we charge for all of our photocopies. No checks, no credit cards. Do you need change?
I think we can handle it. Would you just point us in the direction of the file?
Right over there against the wall. Oh, do you have your library card?
Never leave home without it.
This is really a long shot, you know.
Well, when you're bobbing for anything, you try anything.
But come on. A rumpled up newspaper in the victim's trash can, that could be zip.
Yeah, but maybe the killer didn't want us to find it. You gotta keep an open mind about these things, McCall.
All right, what do you got?
Ah. The Sacramento coroner is currently examining the remains of Martin Klink for a final determination of death, which is thought to have been precipitated by cord or rope.
You mind keeping it down a little, please? That stuff makes me sick.
Mr. Klink, arriving home late in the evening from a business meeting with an insurance client, was found lying just outside the front door of a small apartment not far from the state capitol building.
It's about a murder. Big deal.
Well, it parallels the cases that we've been running into. They're all strangulations. Don't you get the connection?
Hunter, why would this guy kill somebody up in Sacramento and then come down to L.A. to get another victim?
Victims.
Victims, plural. Okay, fine, but it still doesn't make any sense.
Yet. I'll bet if we call the Sacramento coroner's office right now, he might be through with their investigation. It may have something to do with this case.
And if not?
Well, if not, then I've just defaced a publicly owned major newspaper. Want the funnies?
I just got off the phone with Sacramento. Get this. They found pieces of rawhide embedded in the victim's neck.
Same way John Matthews died.
And this is weird, Hunter. Why would Matthews cut out an article on the Sacramento killing and then he winds up being killed the same way?
I better run the Sacramento guy to see if he's still on the street. And if he is, I say we go pay him a visit. There it is. The guy lived in Los Angeles 7 years ago in Van Nuys.
Think Matthews knew him?
Yeah, possibly. But it still doesn't explain the connection between the killer and the two victims. There's something about this address that rings a bell. Loretta Johnson.
Loretta Johnson lived in West Hollywood.
Yeah, currently. But here's the sheet on her. In 1978, her California driver's license address was Van Nuys, California.
All three of these people lived in the same area in 1978.
Remember those news clippings at Matthews' house about the jury trial? All these victims were living in the same district at the very same time. And they pulled jurors from voter registration files by districts.
You think? Hunter, you're right. All three of these victims served as jurors at the trial of Louis McMahon. He was convicted of murder. He was sentenced to life. Which usually means he's back out on the streets.
The first thing I want to do is contact the other two jurors living in Los Angeles to see if they've received any phone calls.
Just a minute. Hello? Damn.
Hi, Miss Thelma Atkins?
That's right. Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Dee Dee McCall, Homicide Division. May I come in and speak with you, please? It's about the Louis McMahon case.
Something's happened. He's out of prison, isn't he?
Well, we're checking on that right now. Mrs. Atkins, what we do know is that at least 3 of the other members of the jury that convicted him have been receiving rather strange phone calls. And shortly thereafter have been strangled.
He said he would.
Are you saying McMahon said he'd kill the jurors? When?
It was right after the conviction was brought in. He looked over at us before they took him away, and he said, we were more guilty than he was. And we would pay.
You use the word guilty?
First time I laid eyes on that man, scared me to death. It's just the pipes. They make noise.
Listen, Mrs. Atkins. We'd like to offer you some protection if you'll take it, at least until we know whether or not it is Louis McMahon, and if it is, until we get him convicted.
Miss McCall, we both know it's Louis McMahon. He didn't look like the other young men whose trials I was a juror on. The others looked like they had some humanity in their faces. As if they were just misled. As if they weren't really happy at having done something wrong. But Mr. McMahon, he sort of liked what he did. You know what I mean? He liked it. Like he couldn't get enough.
Listen, Mrs. Atkins. Take some protection from us, okay?
No, I don't think I want that just yet. Not that I'm a fool, but... You said the victims had all been telephoned first.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, if he calls me, I'll call you. Fair?
I don't get it. How can they continually parole guys like that? Why do they always want to live in Los Angeles?
Sunshine State.
Nice place.
Yeah. Excuse me. Looking for a Louis McMahon. It's him back there. Louis McMahon. Hey!
Freeze! Get out of the truck.
Come on, move it. Get over there. Spread him out. Okay, now why'd you run? I'm asking you a question. Now look, you're either gonna talk to me or you're gonna tell it to the ground. Now why did you run?
What's going on?
Questioning a suspect.
Well, you can save your breath. Louis can't talk.
What do you mean Louis can't talk?
He got no voice box. He had to cut clean through in a knife fight in prison.
His vocal cords were severed in the fight. It was in the prison yard about 6 years ago. Since then, he hasn't been able to speak.
He ran from me.
Yeah, you come barging in, flashing a badge to a parolee. He gets scared, he runs.
The jury convicts this guy of murder. And then 3 months ago in Sacramento, he gets out on parole. And a juror turns up dead. And then he moves to Los Angeles. And guess what happens? 2 more of those same jurors wind up dead.
I'm his parole officer. He's a model parolee and he can't talk. And you've got witnesses that claim he calls up and talks to his victims.
Using the word guilty.
Yeah. It's all too simple, isn't it? I mean, wouldn't McCann be the perfect subject to frame for these murders? That's what I think is happening. McCann is a fall guy for some nut.
Oh, give me a break.
No, you give me a break, McCall. Now, we got a search warrant for the guy's apartment and it's clean. I mean, we got nothing on this guy, nothing. And no DA is gonna hold a mute who's making phone calls to people.
Maybe he can talk.
What?
Maybe he's just been holding out.
For 6 years?
Go to hell. It's for you. Captain, this is the guy. Oh, I'm innocent. Great.
Hey, look, we can't hold him, so let's drop it, huh? And we got nothing. And you stay up this case, Hunter. I mean it.
Louis is our boy, all right.
Yeah, and the guy's back out on the streets. Makes me sick.
We know where he lives, and we know where he works. So let's tail him.
What's taking him?
Maybe he's cleaning up in there before he splits.
Place hasn't been cleaned up since it opened.
The floor show's just beginning.
Oh, we could nab him for littering.
I have an idea we'll be able to get something on him better than that.
Inside of through a straw, crossing lines I couldn't see. Think it's solving all my problems, following in self-pity too many times.
Wonder what the hell he's up to.
Oh, well, maybe somebody's having a rope sale in there.
Come on.
This is my mind and my own body. Oh, what's the crime? wanna waste my own time. You've been down that road before, child, and you know where it leads. You've been down that road before, child, set your spirit free. You've been down that road before, child. You've been down, 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 down. You know where it leads. Dream while you're away, seeking you shall find. Your heart knows the secrets that can transcend time. Dream while you're away, seeking you shall find. Your heart knows the secrets that can transcend time. Yeah. It's never been my own fault. It's my past, my history. As long as we swallow that pill, we will have the same scenery. Too many times we could change things. So many times.
Pretty strange place for a phone call, don't you think?
Yeah, well, if you're gonna terrorize people over the phone, you might as well do it in the phone booth of your choice.
Say, man, what is this? Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
You've been down that road before, child. You know where it leads. You've been down that road before, child. Set your spirit free.
L56, please respond.
L56, Hunter here.
Got a call from a Selma Adkins. Said you'd know what it was about.
Got it. We're on our way.
I mean, after this guy's trial, DA sat us all down and told us that whenever some criminal makes a threat on the jury, they never follow through.
Well, actually, that's true. There's never been a documented case where a convicted criminal actually did go after the jurors, but we just wanted to play safe. We wanted to take all precautions.
I gotta tell you, I was really scared when the guy called.
Well, he called about 10 minutes ago. If he's gonna make his move, he's gonna make it pretty soon.
Hunter? Come on. It's late. I don't think this guy's going to show. We'll send you somebody from downtown.
I don't get it. Why would the guy call Thelma and not show?
The other juror.
He called Thelma to throw us off.
Not gonna have that light on much longer, are you?
We just have 3 more pages till the end of this chapter.
I hate it when you read those scary books before you go to bed. You keep me up all night thinking you're hearing noises.
I do not. Paul, did you hear something?
Finish your book and turn out the light.
I just have 2 more pages. Did you hear something?
McCall, you take the back.
Why is it I can always tell the sound of Terwilliger's siren? This is Channel 3.
Hunter, I got television people out here. Look at them. Newspapers, reporters, everything. You're making me an old man, honey. You really are.
Look, Captain, that was our man.
Yeah, but you wouldn't swear that it was Louis McMahon, could you? I mean, you didn't actually see him, did you?
Well, it was dark.
I almost had this guy, Captain.
Did you see the house? You almost destroyed the house, Hunter. I got 2 police psychologists up there now just trying to coax the woman out from underneath the bed. She's hysterical.
Captain, we probably saved her life.
Firearms discharge report's going to have to be filed. The officer involved shooting team's on its way out here right now. I've already called him.
Well, you are so efficient, Bernie. I bet you were a Cub Scout, huh?
Look, Captain, we got a raving maniac on our hands.
Look, I want to catch this guy just as bad as you do, but I want to make sure I catch the right one. You know, I could suspend you for what you did, working on a case without authorization, derelict in duty, and in general, just sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, Captain, I am his partner. I helped him stick his nose where it doesn't belong.
Look, Captain, Bernard, I'd like to stand out here and talk with you further, but I'm going to go home and put my head in the dryer.
Hey, Hunter, I want you to go to the station. You can change there. McCall, you go with him. Come on, Bert.
I think we're going to be suspended.
Come on, Hunter, we're not going to be suspended.
Hey, look, I saw that wild, crazy look in his eye. We're going to be suspended.
I suppose you think you know everything, huh? I saw the same crazy, wild look in his eye, and we're not going to be suspended.
Woman's intuition, I suppose.
You know what's wrong with you?
No, but I bet you're going to tell me.
You got it. You always look at the downside of everything.
I don't believe this. 2 weeks suspension for me, too.
Yeah, what happened to my partner back there?
I'm not the one who shot up the guy's bedroom. Besides, I never thought the captain would actually go through with it.
Yeah, we're learning new and wondrous things about our captain each and every day.
We gotta get this guy, Hunter.
Well, we've got enough time to do it now. We're on suspension. Let's get some coffee, huh? How you doing, Willie? How's that voice box today, huh? Why don't you say guilty for me? I'd like to hear you say that.
I think he wants a pencil and paper.
Yeah, well, he's not going to get one. I have an idea he's going to talk to me today. When are you going to drop the pencil and paper bit? I know you can talk. Prove it. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to prove it. Try it if you can.
Come on, Hunter, let's get out of here.
Yeah, the stench in here is making me nauseous.
Think he's going to make a move on Thelma Atkins?
Well, she's the only juror in Los Angeles he hasn't hit at yet.
She works at a local machine shop. I think I'll go over and give her a call.
Yeah, you do that. I'm going to hang around here till this guy gets off for work. I'm going to tail this guy. I don't want to lose him.
you okay?
Yeah. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah. Thank God for plastic. It was scary, though.
Yeah, it sure was. Well, here we are, McCall. Right back where we started, huh? You know, after all the things we've done, you'd think we get a medal or a badge or something. But nope. All we get is a thank you and a lousy assignment right back here at the same stinking park.
Give me your wallet.
My wallet?
The wallet, nobody gets hurt.
Hey, did you give me my orange soda? Buddy, this is not your day.
So what's the problem?
I saw a murder. I have seen her on so many magazine covers. I feel like we're old friends, and you obviously are. It was a professional hit.
This is not personal.
Is he the reason Christina isn't Mrs. Hunter?
I happen to be married to the woman with whom you were still in love.
Freeze, police!
Nobody was listening.
Has anybody seen her trick? Works for me.
Yes, that's good. Fine. All right, she'll be down in just a moment. Yes, thank you very much. Darling, your luggage is all set, and the taxi's waiting downstairs.
Now, I promise I will join you as soon as I can, as soon as I finish my business here.
And in the meantime, I'll sit around and wait. I waited 6 weeks for you the last time.
As soon as I close this deal, you and I will have all the time in the world for each other. Now, look, in the meantime, why don't you redo the house in France? But fix it up any way you like. It'll be our second honeymoon house, our house for starting over.
You really think we can start over, Carrie?
Of course we can, darling. You and I can do anything we wish.
Hey there, little darling. Yep, it's me. Yeah, I'm on my way over. That's right. Same time, same place. You got it.
Follow that car.
favorite.
Well, I thought Chinese chicken salad was your favorite.
Well, the salads, yeah, but I like the dumplings. I don't see them in here.
Well, it's because I didn't order them. I mean, you have to order them an hour in advance. I didn't think you wanted to wait that long.
Well, no, but still. Have you ever ordered that Peking duck? That's the one that always gets me. You have to order it 24 hours in advance.
I mean, is that dumb? Have you ever just been sitting at home and you think, gee, I think I'd like to have Peking duck tomorrow night? Hi.
Christina?
I'm sorry to bother you, Rick. You were the only person I could think to come see. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Here, let me help you. Oh, thanks. It's not too heavy. There aren't any dumplings in it. Aren't you Christina Lemasters? Yeah. I'm sure I've come at a bad time, but if I told you I could come back later, I'd just be lying.
So what's the problem, Christina?
I saw a murder. I didn't actually see the murder. I just saw the body. A woman was lying dead in a downtown motel. The Waterworks was the name, I think.
What the hell are you doing down there, Christina?
I was following Carrie. I thought he was having an affair. Well, I'll, go take care of this. Look, this is really awkward for me. I wouldn't be here if there was anybody else I could talk to.
Couldn't a police officer file this report, Christina?
I can't do that, Rick. As soon as I make out a report like that, then Carrie will know I followed him. I'm supposed to be on a plane to Paris right now.
Did you find Carrie?
No. I followed him to the motel, but I lost him. When I found the body, I ran out. Can you help me?
McCall?
Yeah.
You want to go for a ride, or do you want to eat?
Let's go. Might as well help yourself. There's plenty. Thanks, Rick.
Stay right here until I get back, understand?
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's hear what?
Let's hear what? That's Christina Lemasters in your apartment eating our Chinese food. I have seen her on so many magazine covers. I feel like we're old friends, and you obviously are old friends.
The Waterworks is on what? Hill Street?
Well, you cut it out. I want to know how you know Christina Lemasters.
McCall, there are many exciting things in my life I'd be willing to sit down and talk to you about. Christina Lemasters is not one of them.
What do you got here, Bernie? What I've got here is everything under control, Hunter. That's what I've got here. Don't need any backup, thank you.
Just passing by, Bernie. Who's the body?
Dolores Avery, a.k.a. Dolores Brown, a.k.a. 300 or 400 other things. One of Johnny Satin's sweethearts. Took 4 shots from a .22.
Well, you don't think that Satin and his girls are trying to run another blackmail scheme, do you?
Yeah, he might.
One of the patrons thinks she saw the killer. A woman.
Is that the murder weapon, Bernie?
Yeah, I found it in the hall.
Has anybody seen her trick? Man about 40, 45 years of age, well-dressed, speaks with a European accent?
No, our guy had red hair, a mustache, possibly a scar, and glasses. Why do you ask, Hunter?
Just curious, Bernie. Well, looks like you have everything nailed down here.
Wait a minute, don't go sticking your nose in my homicide.
I'll take care of it, Bernie.
Hey, Hunter. Who was that you were describing to Bernie?
Carrie Lemaster. It's Christina's husband.
You don't think he was here cheating on her, do you?
Well, he might have been.
Oh. I will never understand that about some men. How could any guy that's married to Christina Lemasters seek any kind of outside entertainment? I mean, looks aren't everything, but come on. She seems like a nice lady, too. She is a nice lady, isn't she?
Yes, she is. You can drop me at home.
Did you find out anything about the woman I saw?
I sure did. She was a hooker. And you're going to have to go downtown and answer some questions, Christina.
Rick, you said you'd help me.
A patron at this place fingered you as a possible suspect.
But what about Carrie?
Well, the guy she showed up with didn't fit his description.
You mean for a second there you thought Carrie was the killer?
Well, you said he did go there, and if he did, he's a suspect, just like you would be.
I came here hoping we could take care of all of this without Carrie finding out I followed him. But
Christina, dead people are a police matter. You can file everything else under marital problems.
I don't believe it. You followed me, Christina? You actually mistrusted me enough to get off the plane and follow me?
I'm sorry, Carrie.
Excuse me, gang, for butting in like this, but I think the apologies should be coming from the other party, don't you, Mr. LeMaster?
Sergeant Hunter, this is a private matter between my wife and myself. So if you'll be so kind as to excuse us.
Certainly, as long as you answer a couple of questions of mine. Like, while you were at the waterworks this evening, did you happen to see a red-headed guy with glasses accompanying a dark-haired girl about 26 years of age?
No, I don't remember. I was only there 5 minutes. Christina! You had to conduct your investigation now, in front of my wife.
Well, your extracurricular activities, Mr. LeMaster, put you at the scene of a crime. I'm just doing my job.
Yes, your job, of course. Did you have to make it so painful for Christina?
Let me tell you something, pal. You should have thought about that before you made your little rendezvous at the waterworks.
Look, it's over. I went to that place, yes, but it was only to break it off. It wasn't anything, really. Look, Hunter, I've had some personal crises of my own recently, and it provided a diversion. I have no excuses for it. I'm just sorry that Christina had to find out about it this way. But I'll do everything within my power to make it up to her.
This morning, Mr. and Mrs. LeMasters came in to file their formal statements on the murder. Here. They're quite a couple, you know. He is just as good-looking as she is beautiful, and obviously very rich. Apparently, he's a financial consultant with a fancy office down on North Camden.
Yeah, you'd think he could afford to hang out in better motels.
Obviously, Carrie LeMasters has got some problems.
Yeah, he just doesn't know how many yet.
I get the feeling that any additional problems he may have will be originating from this end. Hunter, you're not trying to get into some sort of a joust with this guy to try to win back the fair Christina now, are you?
Well, I was just taking into consideration your observation on this case, Sergeant.
Since when?
Well, like you said, why would a guy like LeMaster, married to a woman like Christina, need to hang around with sleazy hookers and cheap motels? It just doesn't make any sense. Unless he was doing something other than what he said he was doing.
Like murdering Dolores Brown?
Right.
I doubt it. I got a full report on the murder this morning. Professional all the way. And the hit was made for someone. Apparently the killer left a napkin with a purple circle drawn on it.
I think we should talk to Johnny Satin about this.
I think it's a good place to start. Hey, Johnny.
Oh, sit down, Johnny. Be sociable, huh?
Go buy yourself a soda pop, Peaches. Charge it to Daddy here.
Go ahead, sweetheart. So what do you want from me, Hunter?
Well, she's doing all the talking today, Johnny. I'm just here to kick your head in if I have to.
We're here to help you mourn your loss, Johnny. The late Dolores Brown.
Never heard of her.
She's been earning him $1,500 a week for the past year, and that's a conservative estimate, and he doesn't know who she is. Can you believe that, Hunter?
That's a freebie, Johnny. From now on, they count.
It was a professional hit, Johnny. Now, who'd want to take a contract out on Dolores?
Look, how am I supposed to know?
You and Dolores were running another one of your blackmail scams, right?
No, not me. Look, I had no part of it. I swear I had no part of it. When she said she had a pigeon, I told her. I told her. I said, you're gonna squeeze the wrong dude one of these days and they're gonna do you. I swear.
Then who was she squeezing?
Look, I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't want to know. I swear, Hunter.
I kid you not, Johnny. It was a contract hit. Now, I know there's another one out there and it's got your name on it.
I got the word out. She was in and out alone. Johnny Satin, he is clean.
Well, you may have the word out on the street, Johnny, but how do you know anybody's listening?
Think about it.
You don't believe that, do you?
Not a word.
Well, like I said, nobody was listening.
Yeah, well, they were listening. They just weren't believing. .22 throwaway, a cocktail napkin with a purple circle on it, tire tracks.
A yellow sedan with an illegible license plate, a red-headed driver with glasses.
Now, that's a repeat performance, so obviously the guy we're looking for has red hair and wears glasses.
I wonder who Johnny and his lady were trying to shake down. That's a professional hit there. You just don't find those guys in the yellow pages. You gotta know somebody who knows somebody.
Yeah, well, Johnny and his girl are too smart to try to hit somebody they know is connected.
Well, how smart are they? They're both dead.
Yeah. All right, you want to shake down Johnny's apartment before or after lunch?
You go ahead and do that. I'm gonna see what words of wisdom I can squeeze out of my Uncle Dom.
It doesn't add up, Ricky. Killing is a very serious business. Professionals aren't going to take the trouble and the risk for a couple of gutter rats.
Well, whoever wasted that hooker and her pimp Johnny Satin wanted somebody to know. That's why they left their signature. Now, those purple circles mean something to somebody.
You're a young man, just starting out in your chosen career. You're ambitious. You want to get ahead. So what do? Hard work is good, but it isn't enough. You got to do something that's going to make the boss notice you. Could be a special project you dreamed up on your own. Could be a favor you know the boss wanted done. You know what I'm saying here, Ricky?
There's some punk out there trying to earn his bones.
There's a guy out there. He runs under the name Tommy Largo. He's only been around a few weeks. Before that, nobody knows. There's some that say maybe he's from Jersey or Chicago. But those are just stories.
Well, who does he do business for?
Until I heard a sight on his broad, I just said no one. Everyone thought he was a little pazzo. No one would let him in the door.
Yeah, well, somebody let him in. But who?
You gotta ask. Who benefits? And I don't know any important person who benefits from the killing of those two.
Police!
Oh, all right, lady. Easy.
Get up, get against the wall, spread them.
All right, all right.
All right, who are you and what are you doing here?
Green. Maury Green. Look, lady, I'm a friend of Johnny's.
What's this all about? He cut you out of his will?
Look, I'm just looking for something of mine he was holding.
Oh, this is charming. What were you going to do when you found yours? Have him make you a set for your scrapbook?
Lady, give me a break, will you, please? It was nothing like that.
Is this camera equipment yours?
Look, it wasn't my idea to scam, all right? The only reason I did it is Johnny had me over a barrel. He knew I was into a shy real heavy and they were going to break my legs.
Who's the one they're putting the bite on?
All of them.
The one who got them wasted.
I don't know.
Whose picture were you looking for?
I told him you mess with fire. I said you're going to get burnt. Here.
Nice-looking kid. Who is he?
Jimmy Tomasino, huh?
Yeah, look, you don't understand. He's a friend of mine.
It's Papa Joe's kid, right?
Yeah, the last time I saw him, he was playing with choo-choo trains his grandmother brought him for Christmas.
Oh, yeah? Well, he outgrew them. The girl's the hooker that got killed at the waterworks.
That's all the shooting's about, huh?
Yeah, according to Murray Green, the jerker took the pictures. He said that Johnny Satin and Dolores were trying to shake Jimmy down on this one. Maybe they shook so hard Tommy Largo fell on them.
Yeah, well, Jimmy works every day at the Blue Orchid collecting for his own man. Let's go talk to him about it.
You come up 3 pennies short on the register next time, Patsy. And they're gonna put 2 of them on top of your dead eyes. Capiche?
It's you. Look, I'm in a hurry. It'll keep. I need 5 minutes. I'll give you 3.
So? Honey, you could have shown this to me in private.
They have quite a set of morals, Jimmy. Getting caught making love embarrasses the hell out of you, but having 2 people wasted because of it doesn't bother you a bit.
Hey, wait a minute. Just wait 1 minute. I never had nobody wasted.
Johnny Satin and the girl in that photograph were trying to shake you down, right? Well, now they're both dead.
You think I'm gonna put out a contract on account of some picture don't even look like me? What do you think, I'm nuts? You know what my old man would do to me?
What would he do if you found out you leaked about some family business when you were with her? You together in bed having a good time? Real relaxed, couple drinks maybe? Smart girl could take advantage of you, get you to talk.
I never put out no contract on nobody.
I suppose you never heard of Carrie LeMaster or Tommy Largo either.
Largo? Yeah, I heard of him. Comes from back east, don't he? I don't know. He hangs around here a lot. The other guy never heard of.
Largo make a nice addition to the family business, right?
Right. So he comes to me a couple of times, tells me he wants to come to work for the family. I should give him a breakdown to Pop. I told him, forget about it. Hey, I don't bring nobody to Pop I don't know personally. He'd have busted my head.
Then why would he have Johnny Satin and his girl wasted if you didn't give him the contract? For an intro to your old man?
What do I know? He's some kind of flake.
Or can we find Largo?
I don't know, Hunter. I seen him around. Nothing more.
Well, if he should happen to pop in to get kissed for doing some family business, you'll be sure to let me know, right?
Oh, yeah, first thing.
Listen, Jimmy, you gotta exercise more. You're getting flabby. You want to explain that to me in there? Why you asked him if he knew Carrie LeMasters?
Well, LeMaster was at the waterworks that night.
Which he explained?
Well, if he was guilty, he'd lie.
Hunter, we saw the guy who killed Satin. Now he fits Tommy Largo's description.
I was just trying to be thorough, you know. Maybe I could,
Maybe you could steamroll this guy because he wound up with Christina? Look, you can't let this get personal.
This is not personal. Now, I think we ought to concentrate on Jimmy Thomasina.
Okay. Hey.
Tommy. Largo, come on, open up.
Didn't sound like there was anybody there. Take a look at that. Largo's left-handed.
Chez Jacques. There's a 4-star restaurant a guy who lives here would frequent.
Bingo.
Did you look under red wigs? Purple circles? Come on, Johnny, you're shaking my faith in the FBI. Yeah, I'll do it. You too. 5401, huh? Yeah.
NYPD, nothing on a Tommy Largo. Boston, ditto. Detroit, Chicago, Philadelphia, New Orleans, all a big fat 0. Nobody is that good.
Well, else he doesn't exist.
Oh, here we go. Largo and LeMasters are the same guy again, huh?
It's a possibility.
Anything is a possibility, but we have no probable reason to reach that conclusion except that you want it to be true.
What about this red wig?
Hitmen use disguises so they won't be ID'd.
When they're committing the murder, not in their everyday lives. Unless it was all a part of the same hit. Now, maybe LeMasters has a contract, and for some reasons we don't know, has to fulfill them as Tommy Largo.
Hunter, this is storybook theater, and it's all based on a wig.
Okay, how about this? The guy has never spent one night in his apartment. He's never slept in his bed. And he wears a size 34 shirt and a 9 shoe. That's LeMaster's sizes.
And Smitty's and Terwilliger's and about half the continents. What about the fact that Largo's left-handed?
No, he's not. When he came through that door, his gun was right there.
You notice that?
Uh-huh. How about this?
A match. How cliche can you get? If that was such a damning piece of evidence, what would it be doing holding up the furniture?
Come on, he didn't know we were going to come snooping around his apartment.
And I suppose it has a convenient phone number scrawled on the inside of the cover.
Come on, give me a break, will ya? Phone number. Well, it was worth a look.
Great. Enjoy your dinner. Come on.
Usual. Hi.
Hi. Sorry I'm late. I waited for Carrie to leave for the office.
That's all right. This is a pretty nice place, Christina. You eat here often?
Not anymore. Used to be one of Carrie's favorite places. I was surprised when you suggested it.
Well, you're not afraid of meeting Carrie here, are you?
No, I really don't think he hangs out here anymore.
Look, Christina, I wanted to see you again because I was concerned about how you were doing. You know, the last time we talked, you weren't doing so well.
Life's been better. But I guess it'll all work out.
Have you had a chance to talk with Carrie?
Yeah, we talked. But I don't think we solved anything. He apologized, assured me it was nothing. I believe him.
So what's the problem?
It's not the affair, Rick. I just feel like I'm living with a stranger. He wants us to go away and start a new life somewhere else. 2 weeks ago, I would have jumped at the chance. But the way I feel today, I just don't know. You know, Rick, how difficult this whole ordeal has been for me. But there has been one good point about it. The chance to see you again and be friends. Just knowing you were only a phone call away really helped me from cracking up. Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome.
Sergeant Hunter, excuse me.
Yeah.
You have a telephone call.
Excuse me. Thanks. Sergeant Hunter.
The Purple Circle murderer strikes again.
Who is it?
Murray Green, the photographer. Found him in a steam room. Towel with a purple circle on it and a .22 throwaway at his side.
Does anybody see anything? Any leads?
No, it was clean and neat. I feel awful about this. I should have kept him in protective custody until we nailed Largo.
When he posted his own bail, told him to lay low. He should have listened to you.
Well, he was in a steam room, Hunter. He wasn't in a parade. What about Christina? Did you ask him about Carrie's shirts or any of that stuff?
No, not yet.
Well, what about his work habits? Or what about the affair? Did you ask Christina why she thought he was cheating on her?
Well, I'm kind of easing into that, you know?
You're trying to ease into that? Hunter, you're not letting her get to you now, are you?
McCall, I'll pick you up in a half hour. I'll talk to you then, all right?
Is there something dripping on my chin?
No, it's, you're eating differently, Christina. The fork's in your left hand.
Oh. Well, I used to cut my food and then I would switch my fork to the other hand. Most Americans do. But the Europeans keep their fork in the same hand to eat. It actually is easier. I picked that up from Carrie. I guess you can't spend that much time with somebody without them influencing you. The phone call. Was it important?
Oh, yeah. Listen, I've got to go, Christina. Police business.
I remember hearing that line once or twice before in my life.
I'll call you, okay? Take care of yourself.
If Lemasters is a hitman, he sure puts up a good front between this office and his standard of living.
He's pretty smooth, all right.
Is he the reason Christina isn't Mrs. Hunter?
Nope. He had nothing to do with it. Christina and I ruined what we had all by ourselves. There's our boy.
How you doing, Tommy? What the hell is this?
Well, that's a red wig. I found that in your apartment just seconds before you tried to murder me with this machine gun.
You obviously have a major problem.
Yeah, it's you. But once I get you off the street and into a cell, everything is going to be just fine, Tommy.
Why do you keep calling me Tommy?
Tommy Largo. Well, that's the name you go by when you're busy killing pimps and hookers.
Killing hookers? Are you still on about that? Because I was at the waterworks that night. Are you really going to try to pin a murder on me simply because I happen to be married to the woman with whom you were still in love?
Oh, spare me the violins, Tommy. Christina has nothing to do with this. It's between you and me, because I'm a cop, and you're a pile of spit.
You're walking on dangerous turf, Hunter. I can make your life miserable, and I will.
I haven't quite figured your game out yet, Tommy, but I do know you're operating this town under Tommy Largo, a contract killer.
Well. If I am this Tommy Largo, then that would mean that I would have to try to kill you, wouldn't it?
Works for me.
wrench. If the sun is up, you know I'm coming round. And if you see moonlight, I could be going down. She won't wear my ring.
Switching cars?
So, that's pretty normal behavior for a financial consultant.
Oh, but I can't make a wave. This thing is that strong. It's that strong. Yeah, she's real fine. She ought to be my girl. If love is a noise, then you know she's my pearl. But
What's he up to?
matters 'cause nothing makes sense. If love is a toolbox, she's a monkey wrench. She's a monkey wrench and I can't explain. Squeezing me but never no pain. Tell me people, am I going insane? What she does is not the same. No pain. She loves me good. She loves me long. I ain't going nowhere. Her love is so strong. I'm getting in too deep. I got myself in a pinch. But I got a little oil for her. For a monkey wrench. A monkey wrench. Yeah, she's real fine. She ought to be
Pretty strange. What kind of scam do you think he's pulling?
Pretty dangerous one. It's Papa Joe Tomasina's place.
Tomasina Masters. Tommy Largo?
You bet the family fortune on that. Well, I'll be damned. Largo's planted a bomb on Papa Joe. Papa Joe must have been his target all along.
What is this, some kind of cheap cut trick? Someone just tried to hit your old man, stupid. Who? Who did this, Hunter? That guy right there. Tommy Largo, otherwise known as Carrie LeMaster.
Where's LeMaster?
What are you doing here? What's going on?
Have you seen him or talked with him?
He's taking care of some last-minute business. He said he'd call me when he's finished.
Looks like you're leaving town.
Yes, we're going to the south of France. Would you please tell me what's going on?
Oh, you really don't know, do you, Christina? You're totally unaware that your husband's a professional assassin. That all this international business has absolutely nothing to do with finance. That it's just a front for his professional assassinations. He killed a hooker, her pimp, and a photographer, all to ingratiate himself to Papa Joe Tomasino, so he could get close enough to kill him. Don't overreact. Look, Christina, this is not an affair. I'm telling you, your old man is a professional killer.
What the hell am I supposed to say?
With everything falling apart, he's probably going to try to get out of town, so let's check the airport.
Yeah, right.
He called me from Chez Jacques, like he does every day. Everything sounded so natural. I had no idea.
Well, you can unpack, honey, because the trip's off.
very good, darling. Although you didn't believe me when I said I was faithful to you, I'm glad you had faith enough to believe that I would have killed those 2 officers.
Stop.
What?
She's lying. He's not going to the airport.
You think she knew about it all along?
No, she was trying to warn me. Look, she said LeMaster called her from Chez Jacques, like he does every day.
Yeah?
Well, she told me this afternoon that the guy doesn't go there anymore.
He's here. Hunter, he's leaving.
Drop the gun, LeMaster, and let her go.
I'll kill her, Hunter! You know I'll do it! Now you drop your guns!
Drop them now! Right now!
Don't do it, Hunter. He'll kill her anyway.
She's dead, Hunter!
This is L56. I'm at the corner of Franklin and Braddock Streets. Send a coroner's wagon over here, would you?
Roger, L56.
Thanks. L56 out. You got your tickets?
Yeah, in my purse.
You got a movie on the flight?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, Christina.
No, don't say anything, please.
Look, I just want to tell you something.
I know. I appreciate whatever it is you want to say, but I don't want you to say anything. I always did understand your silences anyway.
We better go.
No, I want to go alone.